offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school, didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnidge, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Terrell Pryor, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have... The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And now Cliff. Geared up to take the field. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. It's a throw, Kaepernick. Pryor has it complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 2nd down. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. So pass interference on the defense. Charles, this is a penalty we see all the time.
The offenses know what they're doing. They know how to create great matchups. And defenders, if you're not there in time, they will throw the flag.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now Kaepernick, and a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Kaepernick now to throw. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. On now is Sean Sweezum to try the field goal here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard.
To live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Complete here to Gary Barnidge. And he'll be marked down deep into Miami territory. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Kaepernick now on 1st down. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrell Pryor with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns add 6 to their... Offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
He's going to go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And give him a gain of 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, Kaepernick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And they're going to speed things up here. So now it's first and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Kaepernick now on first down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And the Browns are going to have a first down. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Kaepernick to throw on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Browns. 47 yards. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air. One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Kaepernick. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board. And the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Kaepernick will try again on second down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew.
And this is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They'll come out in the pistol. 10th carry now for Elliott. Shreds the tackle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a... Second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Back to throw. Kaepernick gets it to Gordon. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down following the run.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And the ball game should end here on the kneel down by Kaepernick. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddies, girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Yeah. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old hang. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to a rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. Yeah, it's the kind of thing. You know we're straight out of that dirty south, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they will be out.
Working now, everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight.
Scouting points are earned.